want to turn the page to college basketball because Steve Kerr did say that he thinks that players who don't get drafted should be able to return to college basketball even if they've signed with an agent. Where do you stand on this whole one-and-done situation that I think a lot of people in college basketball, even John Beilein from Michigan was on yesterday, Chris, saying that they're looking to the NBA to fix this thing as opposed to the NCAA?
Well, first of all, what a job he's done there with the boys, and the job he has done there.
Right.
And congratulations, yeah, Big Ten champs. I think there are a lot of input that needs to be in. I don't think a 4-person, 5-person board can do it. I think you need input from everyone. Where I would start is that students need health care. Mental health, physical health. There are students that I know, men and women, that are from the age of about 20 to guys that I've went to school with and females I went to school with that are still affected by the injuries or the mental scars of going through certain situations. So that would be one. Number two, the fact that if you help a university during your time there, that you should always be able to go back and graduate. There are many athletes that are in either poor financial positions or would love to go back and finish, but the university they went to, maybe they're tied more to the university through a coach than through their service at the university. So I think you would have to think about that. In no way do I want NCAA to stop. I love the games. I mean, I'm excited about the games that are going to happen and the stories. I mean, it's the last real time of innocence when you think of a player, because we're going to watch teams that one game winning in the tournament is a championship. It is how you play the game. It's not about whether you win or lose for most teams that come there. It is about their parents finally getting to see them on a certain level or watch their kids on TV and be proud that all their sacrifice and prayers finally paid off, and for that one moment. It is about seeing like a South Carolina team's coach finally get his just due when, you know, when I would watch and other players would watch, we knew it was just like 4 coaches that would only get praise and the rest of them wouldn't get their praise, like a Huggins or someone else. So for me, I love being part of it, to celebrate the game, to celebrate the people, to celebrate the students. I mean, the bands, Wichita State's band, they're so funky. So it is, you know, but we need to have an honest conversation. And for those that are just, you know, sunshine, rainbows, and don't want to address certain things, you know, so I think that everyone should be part of the conversation, but I think it's such a long conversation that it's hard to have in 1 or 2 segments, because you not only can you get misinterpreted, but I think that there are different levels to everything. So paying students or the fact of taking some and putting it in escrow and donating it to students. So, you know, it's certain things to talk about, and I don't think the coaches should be adversely affected. I always hear, well, take it from the coaches. No, I don't think you do that, because they do a great job. I think it's about addressing the system, and I think the quicker you do it, I think everyone just needs to learn. The quicker you address this, you know, I think, you know, people can, you know, move forward. So I just hope the best for the game, and I'm excited about NCAA tournament that's coming up.
It's coming up 6 p.m. Eastern Time, Selection Sunday, finally on TBS for the very first time. Chris Webber, C-Web, always love having you on. We'll chat down the line, okay?
Sounds good. Thanks for having me.
Always, at Real Chris Webber.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.